How vital is sexual compatibility in a relationship? It's a question many of us may have pondered on at some point or another. Some may have even spent sleepless nights over it, questioning the very foundation of their relationships. And the answer? It's pretty crucial. Why is it crucial, you might ask? Well, for starters, a satisfying sexual relationship helps create a deeper emotional bond between partners. It fuels the fire of love and keeps the flame of romance alive. But understanding this isn't enough. How does one recognize if they're sexually incompatible with their partner? This is a question whose answer isn't always evident, and it's something that needs careful exploration. So let's dig deeper. Here are 7 ways to identify sexual incompatibility, each vital and telling in its own way. Firstly, there's a lack of desire. When the spark fades and passion starts to dwindle, it becomes a primary concern. If one partner consistently shows less interest in physical intimacy than the other, it's a sign of sexual incompatibility. It's like a dance, where both partners need to move in rhythm, responding to each other's cues. Similarly, it's essential for both individuals to have a similar level of sexual desire for a fulfilling relationship. A balance needs to be struck here, as too much of a disparity can lead to feelings of insecurity and unfulfillment. Secondly, differing sexual preferences. Everyone has their unique preferences when it comes to sex. These preferences are shaped by one's personal experiences, beliefs, and personality. If these preferences are very different between partners and there is no room for compromise, it can lead to dissatisfaction and frustration. This feeling frustration, if left unaddressed, can fester and create deep rifts in the relationship, leading to emotional distancing. The third indicator is when there's a mismatch in the frequency of sex. Sex is a dance of desire that requires both partners to be on the same page. If one partner wants sex more often than the other, it can lead to feelings of rejection and inadequacy. It can also create resentment and dissatisfaction, creating an emotional chasm that can be difficult to. Fourthly, an inability to communicate about sex effectively. It's been said that communication is the key to a successful relationship, and this holds true for a sexually satisfying relationship as well. Open communication about sexual needs and desires is essential for maintaining a healthy sexual relationship. If these conversations are awkward, uncomfortable, or lead to arguments, it's a sign of incompatibility. Fifth, if a lack of emotional connection during sex, it could be a sign that you're sexually incompatible. Sex is not just a physical act, it's also about emotional intimacy. It's about expressing love and affection, about feeling close and connected. If this is missing, it can lead to feelings of disconnection, loneliness, and isolation. The 6th sign is the absence of sexual satisfaction. If one or both partners consistently feel unsatisfied after sex, it's a clear indication of sexual incompatibility. Sexual satisfaction is a crucial aspect of a fulfilling sexual relationship. It not only reflects physical pleasure, but also emotional well-being. And finally, the 7th sign is when there's a lack of respect for sexual boundaries. Respecting each other's boundaries is essential for a healthy sexual relationship. If one partner often crosses these boundaries, it's a sign of incompatibility. It's about understanding and respecting each other's limits, about making sure that both partners feel comfortable and safe. In conclusion, sexual compatibility is a vital aspect of a fulfilling relationship. Recognizing its absence can be challenging, but certain signs can help. These include a lack of desire, differing sexual preferences, mismatch in the frequency of sex, inability to communicate about sex, lack of emotional connection during sex, absence of sexual satisfaction, and lack of respect for sexual boundaries. Recognizing these signs early can help address issues and work towards a more satisfying sexual relationship. So it's safe to say, in the quest for a harmonious relationship, the importance of sexual compatibility cannot be overstated.